What's up, guys? 719 Nate here. Another episode of the podcast.
I'm Colton Bybee. I'm a racer for Whiskey Throttle and part owner in it.
Yeah. I guess we'll pass the zip line around here. I'm Dustin Bybee, owner, brother, Whiskey Throttle, and run a lot of the business side on the back end and help organize the races we do.
Get to it. So, as far as project cars, what do you guys have for project cars or project side by sides?
Mostly side by sides.
Yeah.
I think the biggest project we have is my YXE.
Oh,
it's a problem child.
Yeah.
Thing's always torn apart, always broken. We use it for long jumping, so it's just been beat up its whole life.
Okay.
Right now we're twin charging it. So it's gonna have a supercharger and turbocharger on it.
Nice.
Finishing that up. And getting the suspension dialed and stuff like that. That's probably our biggest project right now.
Fun. So, what do you guys do to afford these projects?
I work for the government.
Okay. Nice.
My wife also works and makes well off.
That's a
makes
plus.
Get your sugar mama.
That's a plus.
Yeah. And then I'm a project manager for a government contractor.
Oh, nice.
So
That's fun. My sister's in the Air Force. She's in South Carolina, I think, right now.
Nice.
where went to school?
Nice. She's been all over. It seems fun. Good career for sure for her.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She likes to travel.
Yeah, and that was her. She got to go all over the place. So you better do it now before you start having kids. I mean, I guess you could still do it after that, but just dragging, making a move and stuff
more
seems,
complicated.
like a lot.
For sure.
So how did you guys get into cars, hot rods, side-by-sides?
But we started young. I mean, it's funny. Like we've talked about this a couple times. So, our dad, maintenance guy forever, but never really did automotive, and we never really took auto shop or anything in high school. And we kind of just got into cars. I think Fast and the Furious, honestly, it was just like this huge, iconic. I mean, for our generation, for our years, it was just kind of like what kind of the direction we went was just attractive to us. So we all bought Lexus IS300s.
Nice. I always wanted one.
Yeah, back in the day. So we started, and we've gone through. I've probably had 4 or 5. You've had a handful, a million of them. And so we went. I mean, everything from complete stock NA cars, as they come from the factory, to completely boosted and 6-speed and nothing but problems and money pits. But we grew up at Rocky Mountain Raceway.
Okay.
So midnight drags out there, and, it closed in 2018. But that's kind of where we started this whole thing, and we were just younger dudes. And then as we got older, we had families and kids. We kind of just naturally made that jump to side by sides. Yeah. And it's just been another just whirlwind of projects, and we can't leave anything alone.
Of course,
we can't leave anything stock, and so kind of started with the YXZ, and he's had quite the history with that car, and it's been huge for the company and huge for him and huge for us. And so the YXZ, which named Huckleberry, is really kind of where the next step and next evolution of side by sides came for us. But so we started in cars and just transitioned into side by side.
Nice. Off road, a little more safer, right? More safe.
Yeah. I always tell people that I love side by sides because I can drive like an idiot and everyone loves it.
Yes.
Whereas I do that on the road, I just get in trouble.
Yeah, and nobody loves it. Police are behind you all of a sudden.
They're after you.
So that's funny.
And they're kind of versatile too, which is nice. We can throw our families in, go get ice cream, go to
dinner.
That's
and then
true. The next day, load up to the dunes and drive like total idiots and then jump stuff. So
that's fun.
The versatility of them has been nice, and especially from the family aspect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Also building crazy stuff to do with what we've done.
Nice. So. I've been looking at getting a side by side. I want to get rid of the big monster truck filler to get a side by side, but we'll see how that goes.
They're expensive.
I know.
Expensive toys.
It's not
expensive to maintain and everything.
Yes.
That's what everybody said. So we'll see.
It's worth it, but
they're my favorite motorsports thing.
Okay.
We've been into jet ski, like stand up jet skis, and a bunch of different motorsports stuff. But side by sides, they're my favorite.
Yeah.
Kind of taking over, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like they're taking over. Well, everywhere now. I feel like Glamis and the whole everything in California just blew up with the sand dunes recently.
Yeah, and it seems like everybody here has. I mean, there's so many people here. I mean, Utah's massive, especially again back to the family aspect. But I think Utah, last I checked, a year or two ago. Like Utah was number 1 per capita or number 2 per capita in the country of like side-by-side ownership.
Okay.
So kind of
That's
crazy,
cool.
but it's been big here.
Yeah. It's definitely nice. You could drive them on the road too.
Yeah.
In Colorado, you can't.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky here. I know there's a handful of states that allow it, but there's quite a few that don't.
Idaho shut it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause we can't.
I think they might have reversed it now, but like a couple of years ago, they shut it down.
Oh, wow.
Drive 'em on the road.
Yeah.
That's crappy.
Especially in Idaho.
Nothing much going on up
Oh, that's funny. So, what was your guys' first car?
there. Mine was a Civic Si,
Okay. What year?
2000.
Nice.
EM1. Is that what they call them? I can't remember. Something like that.
Mine was a 1996 Toyota Tacoma. First year
cool.
Tacoma.
Okay.
A little single cab, 4-cylinder.
Nice.
We couldn't do that thing stuck. It was a machine. We took it everywhere.
That's fun.
But yeah, first cars and loved them.
Nice.
Yeah, the Civic Si kind of got us started in cars.
Yeah.
They're still not that fast. It's a little 4-banger, but
It's so fun what you can do to them for no money. And it's like they're so cheap, and you break it, you could still afford to buy it.
Yeah.
Get another one if that, you know?
Yep. So that was our first car.
Nice.
What was yours?
Mine was a 91 Acura Integra.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I've always liked muscle cars, but, you know, being a kid, I couldn't afford one. I could afford an Acura for $500. So that's what I bought. And I still love Hondas. They're great.
Yeah.
But for a little bit, I was into flipping dirt bikes and pit bikes. And yeah, I was like, I got it for like $200. I'm not going to do much. Just flip it. You know, $500, $600, $700 later. Now I got 4 other dirt bikes. Now I don't want to sell them. And yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. Pit bikes are fun.
Oh yeah, I still got one that I will not sell.
Oh, nice. We do pit bike.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, we
have our shop.
We track in the shop.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring it over.
Get like 200-300 people there.
Oh wow.
We had one the shop's just in West Ogden, but the neighbor there, he's got a huge trucking company, and he's awesome guy. So shout out to Blake because he lets us use his parking lot for those.
That's cool.
Like nice. We had that entire parking lot full, and cars and trucks up and down the street lined.
Okay.
Yeah, we had probably close to 300 people there. It was insane.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We just open it up and let the community come out and hang out, and it's a good time.
That's fun. It seems like a good little gig you guys got going there.
Yeah.
How'd that all start?
Oh, how far back do you want to go?
As far back as it started, I guess.
Well, our brother bought a school bus.
Yep.
Okay.
So it turned into a motorhome. Him and his wife and their 2 friends.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's kind of where Whiskey Throttle started. And it was like, just a bunch of buddies hanging out, going to the sand dunes, riding dirt bikes, because side-by-sides were like super new back then.
Yeah, for sure.
Jealous Wonders.
Yeah.
40 horsepower.
Yeah.
That's what you got out of a side-by-side.
That's wild.
And we had kids by that time, so like side-by-side was the only way to go for us. So
Yeah.
These, Yamaha Rhinos that are literally 40 horsepower.
Uh-huh. With the utility beds.
Yeah. And we would put a back seat in the bed and then build a cage around it. Go rip those at the dunes. I mean, as much as you could rip them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it started back then, and they made the name Whiskey Throttle School District for to match the bus.
That's cool.
Kept the bus all original in the exterior, and
Yep.
redid the inside, and so Clinton and Jaden and Katie.
Nice.
And the other friend Tyson bought the bus, and then cool. So we had side by sides. We were doing trucks and trailers and tents.
That's fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It's just kind of. Then we started making as a group. Right, started making hats and shirts. We started with 1 hat, 1 shirt.
Yep.
And it was kind of fun and just our thing. And then all of a sudden, people started asking for, "Hey, can we have a hat? Can we have a shirt?" We're like, "I guess, whatever." Then the side by side stuff evolved and got a little more, go I guess the next level.
Yeah.
And then Colt bought the YZ, and I actually wasn't even there, but you guys were down at.
They were down at Jericho,
the dance.
Sand Mountain. It actually was up for sale that weekend too. Like I put it up for sale. I was like, I'm selling
Of course,
it.
yeah.
We're going into a different side by side, and we were jumping out there, and I got to this big jump on the backside, and I was hucking it real good. And just a crowd started just pouring in. It was just impromptu,
Yep.
Out there jumping. So there's a big crowd. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna hit it big this time. Like, I sent it big. But it was like the car wasn't built for it. So
Yeah.
I was lucky enough not to get hurt.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of people break their backs and stuff.
Oh,
I didn't
for
have any
sure.
of the safety equipment. It's a bad decision. But it was like early on when it wasn't a big there wasn't a lot of people jumping. So the knowledge was like very little back then. And so I called my wife. I'm like, hey, I don't want to sell it. All right. And I'm like, but I want to keep jumping. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to do that, I got to build it because it's not safe right now. Like, I did tweak my back.
Got to put a whole bunch of money into it.
And that's what it ended up being. Oh my gosh, that car! Like, I think we bought it for 16,000, 17,000 ish. I don't even want to. I know what's in it, but I'm not gonna.
It's one of those.
Sickening. But the car is super safe now. I've piled it up a couple of times.
Okay.
Been perfectly fine in it. It's got like a full containment seat in it that hugs my ribs and my shoulders and my head.
Sheesh. Sounds nice.
Was it Coos? Yeah, Coos Bay.
Yeah,
jumping
68 feet on the back end and just boom, piled it up after that.
And just cartwheels. We can get you some video if you want to.
Yeah, definitely got to see that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty gnarly.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that's good.
6 days later, I drove back from Coos Bay and was jet skiing at Bear Lakes. It's like
that's cool.
Yeah.
So I can see it was a huge part of the evolution of Whiskey Throttle too, because you start getting noticed, and also like, hey, who's this guy, or what's this group doing, and who's this guy jumping, and always was Whiskey Throttle, and it's kind of slowly evolved.
Okay.
We had a couple more shirts, a couple more hats at the time. It was just kind of like just slinging stuff on the side.
For sure.
Crazy. And then it started gaining traction with Colt jumping and all the stuff we were doing the side by sides, racing, and then social media stuff, and just kind of slowly, very organically started growing.
That's cool.
And so we sat down. Okay, like we might have something here. Like, this could be something. So we had a handful of meetings and discussions and talks and showing on the campfire or whatever. And so in 2023, we decided I guess the end of 2022, we're like, let's do this.
100%.
So January 23, we're like, okay, here we go. So we incorporated, become an actual legit business in 23, and just went for it.
Nice.
And it's been a slow growth. It takes time.
Oh, for sure.
Overnight,
that's true.
And so it's been slow. I mean, the apparel side. So we're an apparel and like a racing entertainment company.
Okay.
So apparel side has consistently grown, and the racing stuff has grown. And the us going to other people's events and now running our events, which we can get into detail on that. But so it's just kind of slowly been a nice organic. It started from just a group of friends at Dunes to into this now that's like a full apparel and racing entertainment company.
That's how it usually starts. Yeah. One guy doing something wild, and everybody's like, "What's going on over there? Yeah, come over and look. Let's go." That's fun. Yeah, when I seen you guys at the what was it, the Expo Center?
Yeah, Expo.
Yep, that was pretty cool. The way you guys got your display set up with the old lockers and all that. I'm like, that kind of fits the theme, right? The school bus and the school lockers.
Kind of ties in.
So what's the worst thing that ever happened so far doing your racing, jumping, or even business-wise, I guess?
Probably injuries. We've had a couple injuries of people jumping with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Broken back. One guy from Michigan. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It sucked. Just to
That's
see,
rough. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and he had a family. Like his kids were graduating soon after that. So it was like, and they were good people too.
Yeah.
So just to see that, that sucked.
Oh, for sure.
That's probably one of my worst memories and up to date.
Yeah.
Okay.
With everything we do, and we had run the jump comp, or it wasn't even a jump competition, more like a jump show at this this event, and so running it and then seeing it, it was just a bummer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Doing great now though, by the way. So
that's good.
Awesome.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Business wise, I mean, I don't know if we have had a worse thing. I mean, I think it's we just kind of take our knocks as they come, and then we just kind of evolve and move on from there. I mean, the races we started were great, and then they started to kind of taint at the location we were at out in Twilla at UMC, and just a far location, and so not that they were bad. It was not going the direction we wanted, and then like we were able to turn that around and go to a new location. But so I think we just had our things, and things like we could have done a lot better there, and just learn from that.
Yeah, for sure.
And grow from there. So
or the hurricane.
Oh, that was rough.
we were at an event called UTV Takeover.
Okay.
And it was was literally like I don't know the wind, but it was almost a hurricane there.
Yeah,
Jeez.
like almost hurricane force winds.
Like destroyed every vendor booth there,
Oh wow.
and like all of our clothes were destroyed. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, so we
That was a pretty crappy day.
yeah, we spent the night. Obviously, we heard the winds and stuff, and we went to the booth the next morning and just mayhem.
Yeah,
Stuff
for
everywhere.
sure.
Broke our tent, broke all of our displays, and we had clothes just strung everywhere.
That was probably the worst business.
Yeah,
That's
and
rough.
then luckily we were able to get everything, and like we were able to salvage. A lot of people weren't able to salvage that. There was like people just destroyed everything they had. I mean, our stuff was covered in dirt, and nasty and dirty, and so me and Colton actually spent 4 hours at the laundromat that day to we cleaned it up and ready to go and sell the next day, and it worked out great in the end. But that was a rough.
Yeah, the community kind of rallied around everyone.
Yeah,
that's good.
It was good. It was just
a good company out there at least, right?
Yeah,
nice.
The community's solid. Like it's such a great community. So
nice.
Yeah.
What's something that you would never do again as far as cars, off-road, racing? Something you're like, man, I shouldn't have done that. Probably won't do it again. It's a little rough.
I don't mind. I had this is back in the day, back in our car days when we had the IS300s. I had a beautiful IS300, low miles. I kind of customized how I want. It was slow, but it just kind of was what it was. And then there was a car that another IS that popped up in Logan.
Okay.
It had full turbo kit and get track 6 speed from a Supra in it.
Okay.
That's something I wanted to do. And so I hit this guy up, and he had people all over the country because at the time it was a super, super hot car. The guys from all over the country hit him up.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I hit him up, and he's like, "Oh, you're local. Like, if we can work this out, let's do it." So I essentially just traded my car for that car, brought it home. It was just nothing but a headache and project and headache. And like, and it's funny because like on the way there to trade, me and Colt were going, and we got to 12th Street in Ogden, and I was supposed to get it that night. My fuel pumping out.
Sheesh.
Random. Yeah.
And so like I called him, hey, I can't do it tonight. Towed the car home, put a new fuel pump in it, then we ended up doing it. I'm like, as I look back, I'm like, that was probably a sign.
A sign that you should have just went home and not have traded.
And I dumped so much money in that car. And it was a beautiful car, and it had like 30,000 miles. Like, but that was by far my biggest regret. And I was in a position in life to do that. Yeah, so that was my biggest regret for sure. Was that car? Was building that one.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
I don't know. I don't think I have in motorsports. I've wasted a lot of money, but
yeah, but that comes with the territory, though.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Enjoying where I'm at, and it kind of all led to that,
Yep.
So I don't know that I regret much.
My other one I regret is selling I had a 92 MR2.
Okay.
Beautiful car. The 3 GST, I had a 3rd gen swap in it. Beautiful car. And I just we're getting ready to have our second son, and couldn't fit our kids in it. So for $6,000. And then like less than a year later, that car is now worth like $15,000, worth like 15.
Jeez.
And so that's my biggest regret. I miss that car.
Yeah, those are those kick in the stomach moments.
Maybe selling my yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Had turbo and boosted, but it had issues.
Yeah.
I got an Altezza now, so it's kind of
nice. Yeah, mine. Let's see. I sold a lowrider at a 82 Cutlass.
Okay.
It was on juice, purple flake, all super, real nice. Run and drove and everything. Went to go trade this guy this huge monster truck he had. It was like a 90s body style, single cab, 15-inch lift, and that's what I wanted. So I'm like, I'll trade you. And he gets there, he beats the car down so bad, and I'm like, this car's great. What do you mean? I got it on a deal, right?
Yeah,
so I didn't pay much for it, but ended up selling that car to him for $500. And I was like, just went and bought wheels for another Acura that I ended up having. So like it was cool, but yeah, I look back and I'm like, man, I probably should have just held on to that and sold it to somebody else. Cause some other guy was like, dude, I'll give you $2,500 today. And I'm like, well, I don't know. It's worth more than that. Now I see them, and what mine was back then, today they're like $25,000. And I'm just like,
it's so hard to see the future.
Yeah. But I just look at that as good karma because now I get all this free stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe that was good karma, right? He needed a car for his son and a father project, and I had an extra car, it
Cool.
seemed like. Do you guys have a dream build as far as a car or off-road buggy or?
I want an MR2 again.
Yeah.
I look at him. I'm looking at him all day today too. I miss my MR2. A lot of people are doing the K20 swaps in and out.
Yep.
Now, 5, 6, 7, 800 horsepower.
Oh
It's
yeah.
cool, insane in that little car. So from a car's perspective, for motorsports, I want an MR2 again. I miss it. Side by side, man, it's so tough because I'm in a little different situation right now. I had a race car, and with my kids being older, I sold my race car and ended up getting them race cars. So all three of my kids now have machines. They'll be racing in our race series.
Okay. Nice.
And the little RS1, the little single seat RS1s.
Yep.
They're a blast. I would actually, if I had a dream build for the side by side or off road, it'd probably be an RS1. They're a non-turbo 1000 cc engine, but I'd swap that out and put a turbo motor in it.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
that'd kind of be my build. Yeah. I think you're in the middle of yours.
Yeah. So the YXZ got enough traction that it got me a pretty decent sponsor that has built a car for me to race.
Oh, nice.
And I basically got to build my dream car or my dream race side by side.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And I mean, we're always making it better, but
yeah,
I mean, it was my dream build for side by sides, and it is a ripper.
It is gnarly.
Yeah,
tell them about it. Like
it's it's a Razor Pro R, so it comes with like a 2.0 4-cylinder.
Okay.
Basically a K20 is what they're super close to a K20.
That's wild.
And we supercharged it. It's like 380 to the wheels.
Okay.
And it weighs 2176. We just got it weighed. It's 2,176 pounds, which is like crazy light.
For sure.
Those cars are like usually 2,600 pounds.
Yep.
And we just lowered the crap out of it, so it's sitting like 8 3/4 inches off the ground, and it's just stiff. And it's gonna be a rowdy car. I mean, it was rowdy before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super rowdy.
It's quick.
Yeah.
It is super quick. Stupid quick.
Yeah, and I got to build it. Like,
that's fun.
So
I guess talking about the races now, how did that come to be? You guys are doing races now in Ogden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when was it? 24?
It was summer of 23 when we were at Nitrocross.
So you know what Nitrocross is?
I don't.
So it's like it's a race of, they do like side by sides. They had like rally cars and e-cars. And a bunch of different racing on. It was like a half dirt, half asphalt track. And me and our other brother, we ended up getting to race minivans.
Okay.
On the same track.
That's cool.
We got the chance to race minivans. We went out there. I ended up winning, and we were talking to the dude who runs pulls in the people that run events at USC.
Okay.
Yeah. His name's Terry, and he was like, "Hey, I know you guys are side by side guys. Like, we have a track out there that's a side by side track that no one uses." So we're like, "Okay, let's
check it out."
Yeah. So I think that was in September, and the following years when we started our races out there.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was good. I mean, we wanted to race. We've been going to like these UTV takeovers and these UTV invasions that come into town once a year.
Or we're traveling.
Or we go.
Travel from Oregon to Michigan to Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah. Just everywhere, and we don't have any races here.
And we wanted to race, and it just wasn't an option here. It's like, screw it. Like, we had another kind of, that next evolution of the business. Hey, should we start this? And so
that's cool.
I was talking to Terry and kind of working out. It took about 6 months to get a contract with them. And then we went out that spring. The track hadn't been used in 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, so it was like 6 foot weeds around the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
And so we went out, we cleaned that entire place up. I mean, it was like, we literally did it. Luckily, they had some equipment that allowed us to use. We were out there with lawnmowers and weed eaters and pulling weeds by hand, and it was massive.
Serious.
Yeah, it was a lot of sweat work.
For sure.
So we had our first race, I think it was June 7th. Did we do May 1? I can't remember. Anyway, but we did started races out there in 24. Did four events out there. First one was really big. It was kind of new. People were super excited about it. Had a handful of quite a few racers. about 1,000 spectators, I think.
Yeah.
And then throughout that year, the racers kept coming, and that probably actually grew a little bit. And then I think the spectators slowly dwindled down.
It was super dusty. There's no
Yeah.
like trees. There's no shade.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
dirt track.
It's not. It wasn't a great venue to do
Yeah.
what we wanted to do.
Yeah, no grandstands. People would literally back their trucks up and bring lawn chairs
Okay.
to watch. I mean,
There was cool things about it.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
hot.
yeah,
Makes
It was
sense.
dusty.
it was missing a lot of
and
things.
no like. So it's like those three things combined
Oh yeah.
is rough for people to come watch.
Okay.
So we kept it going in 25. We had 4 events planned back at UMC. But at the same time, I was coaching my daughter's soccer team at the Reed County Fairgrounds.
Okay.
And out there, they have this giant horse track out in the middle of the fairgrounds. And it's about 18 acres. And it just wasn't being utilized at all.
Yeah.
So I'd been
The
out there.
inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the horse track itself was, but the dirt inside the middle of it just
Okay.
hadn't been utilized. So I talked to everybody. I'm like, I think me and you actually went and
Yeah.
looked at it before the day of a pit bike event we had at the shop. So I
That's
reached out
cool.
to Weaver County. I'm like, hey, like, got a meeting with the director and went in, and his name's Todd. And I just told him, hey, like, this is who we are. This is what we do. We're from Ogden. Like, we do these races out here, but we'd love to bring them here.
Uh-huh.
And through multiple series of meetings and talks and emails and stuff, we kind of worked it out.
Nice.
And so we held our first 2 events in 25 at UMC, but it was rough. We struggled a bit out there, and so we connected with Weaver County and Golden Spike Event Center, and we signed our contract last year, 3 weeks before our first event.
Okay.
There.
No track.
Yeah. So in September, September 12th was our first event there.
Okay.
We signed the contract like
August.
August like 24th. Yeah, there was no track.
So you guys had to build a
We
track.
had to build
There-
a track in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, we had to build a track from scratch. We had to do we had to redo everything, marketing, website.
Yeah.
I mean, just like anything back and you think of, it was. the
So you guys
craziest.
trucked in dirt and everything,
Well,
or
they had a lot of dirt there, so we were able to dig down. Like,
Yeah.
build, like,
oh, okay.
use
That's good.
kind of the dirt
Yeah.
that was there. There was some dirt off to the side that we kind of used a little bit of,
Nice.
but most of the dirt was already there that
Yeah.
we needed. We just needed to like
Build it
Move
up,
it.
move it. Yeah.
And if you know about equipment, it's expensive. So
Oh, for
we had,
sure.
We had some good friends. So Leon Polson Construction and B Craft and Sons Construction both
Okay.
like came in clutch. They helped us out. They helped us get machines, and we ran them, and they ran them, and like it was just like every night, all day, Saturday and Sunday, just like nonstop, and we got the track done just in time.
we had construction companies betting in Ogden
Yeah.
betting if we could pull it off or not.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Next people heard about it, like, there's no way they're gonna get it done. There's no way, and we ended up pulling it off, and we got all the everything on the back end done, and websites, and just all
For
that,
sure.
all that stuff that you need to do on the back end for marketing to letting people, hey, people, FYI, there's this new event going
Yep.
on, and we went from averaging about 200 to maybe 300 people at UMC to over 2,000 for our first event.
Oh wow.
In like a 3 week
So-
span.
Social media has
Yeah.
helped a big
Yeah,
time then,
yeah,
definitely.
a
Yeah.
ton. And so people got they got wind of it, and so we held our September event there and our October event there, and we averaged about 2,000 people both events, and a ton of racers, and we have a ton of people that come out and help our volunteers.
Yeah.
We have a volunteer group that comes out and helps us. So we're surrounded by like the most amazing people. We
That's
couldn't do without any of them, and a ton of sponsors. And so huge shout out to them because without them we couldn't have done it. But it's definitely it's been a process, and now I think we're in a situation where we're in a great location. The people we work with there are fantastic. They're happy. They want us there, and the community supports us. So we'll keep going as long as we have people to race, people to watch. We'll keep going.
Yeah. So it's hard. Like side by sides are expensive, right?
Yes.
So to go race wheel to wheel with each other, like there's a probability that you're gonna touch each other.
Yeah.
It freaks a lot of people out. So like we opened up Friday nights for people to come try the track out.
Okay. Just
to
get a
an
feel.
idea.
Yeah, something new
Nice.
for this year. Yeah, come out, give it a shot. If you've never been on track before, this is the perfect time to do it.
Yep.
No passing.
Yeah, no
you
passing,
know,
non-racing,
So
just
just
you and
kind
the
of
track.
feel,
just filling out
Yeah,
the track. seeing
that's
if it's
cool.
something that you
Yeah.
want to
like to
do.
do.
Okay.
Not as strict as safety rules. Like
Yeah.
the safety rules are pretty not super strict, but pretty strict.
Of
in the
course.
race.
Yeah.
Like when you race, like when you're wheel to wheel, like you want an aftermarket cage, you want a bunch
Yeah.
of handful of things to keep you safe. But when you're out on the track, like we have a lot of people are like, oh, I love to race, but I only have a stock cage.
Yeah.
Well, we're allowing stock cages on open track night. Come check it out. And if
Okay.
you like it, then you want to make the investment in an aftermarket cage. then great.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple things like 4-point harness, helmet,
Yeah.
window net. I think are requirements for open track nets. That's also
You should want to do anyways, right?
Yeah.
And most side by sides come with a 4-point harness, so that's not a big deal.
Okay.
A helmet, like
which you should probably have anyway.
Yeah.
window net is like you can buy it $25 off Amazon.
For sure. Yeah.
Cheap.
So yeah, so we want to give the community something new. So that's a new addition to try to kind of again build the races and build that racer pool. Give people a chance. And a couple of things we're adding for this year, but
Nice.
Drag races.
Yep, drag races.
I'll probably have to bring the monster truck
Yeah.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's all in the dirt. The drag races.
Yep.
Cool.
And the drag race will actually be even closer to the crowd. So right there, there's a drag strip there, right there.
That's cool.
And we'll have that ready to go.
Nice.
And then we'll have some side by sides out there, but we got some other stuff coming that would kind of be fun.
Yeah. And this is the same track that people race minivans, right? Like
Yeah.
soccer mom minivans.
Yeah, on the short course, like it's
That's
a gnarly
cool.
course.
It's
It's gnarly for minivans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like street vehicles, now they're in the dirt,
You'd be
Yeah.
surprised
mobbing
what they can
around.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's
I'll tell you
That's
what,
cool.
When I started racing minivans, I was like, okay, I have a whole new outlook on minivans.
That's fun.
Yeah, so we got the side by sides, minivans, and then pre-runner and like trophy trucks to get on out on the track. Too.
Okay.
So that's kind of short course races.
Nice.
The side by sides, we have 4 classes. We have kids. Like my 8-year-old will be racing this year.
That's
So
fun.
200 cc's and lower. For the kids class, we have teen class, which is kind of we can talk about racing if you want. But like it's grown into our teen classes is huge. We have a ton of these kids are now like in full size cars. They started in the 200s
Okay.
a couple years ago. Now they're kind of elevated into full size cars now.
Nice.
And then
They're
it's
straight rippers.
dude,
That's cool.
they don't
These-
care.
these
Yeah.
little kids,
They don't
they'll go
lift.
and put a beating on grown adults at these other races.
Oh, that's
that we go
awesome.
to.
Yeah.
They were calling the one little girl Aurora. They were calling her the Cookie Monster because she just kept eating everyone.
Yeah,
That's
she's
awesome.
Aurora now. She 11
That's wild.
and just smashing people.
That's cool.
and then
Gives
we
them
got
something to do other than
Yeah.
bad stuff.
It's been so awesome.
Yeah.
Then we have what sportsman class.
Sportsman's, which is like a stockish, like
Yeah,
exhaust intake and maybe a tune. You know.
yeah.
Okay.
250 horsepower. It's
Yeah,
just kind of what we're keeping that
250
low.
And then there's the pro class that's unlimited.
That's-
No power restriction. No
Nothing.
limitations.
Whatever you brought is
Yeah.
good to go.
Yeah, man,
It's
it's
rowdy.
so crazy.
Those races get rowdy.
Okay.
There's a dude with over 400 horsepower. They'll be there. And there's
You'll be there.
I'm there with close to 4. There's
And then
there's
it's
great
gonna be-
people that are.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a gnarly crew for sure.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any like brawls at your events or anything
No,
as far
we're
as
very strict about
Yeah,
that.
That's
one of the
good.
things that we started very like right off the
Day
bat. Is
one.
if you fight, you're out forever.
Okay,
Not going
that's
back.
good. That's
So
good.
it's pretty much kept everyone in line, like especially racers. Like, and most of the people out there are out there for fun. though.
Okay.
You know,
Nice.
there-
Yeah.
There's not been too many things that have been like, oh, this is fight worthy. You know.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
been a
Most people
couple
are-
rowdies, but
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
guys get a little rowdy,
Yeah.
but
it's also
but
on
it's
the
okay.
show.
Yeah,
and, you know,
it's
there's
on
always
the show, and the crowd loves it.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
But everyone's pretty cool out there.
Yeah.
So
We are adding payouts this year though. So this will
Okay.
be the first another new thing.
Yeah.
So we're adding
just a
drags,
little bit more
open
competition.
tracks, and now
Uh-huh.
we're actually throwing some money in. So it'll probably be a little more competitive, but really rules are rules. Like we want to build this tight knit community, and if people are fighting, it's just
Yeah.
like,
You don't
yeah,
want to get it
you're out.
ruined or anything like
Yeah,
that.
so-
I
Yeah.
really want to get to the point. Like, there's been drag series for side by sides that have gotten so crazy over the top with rules, and your
Yeah.
car has to weigh this amount, and you have to have this, like your chassis can only be stretched this. Like,
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
I don't.
Kind of like Street Outlaws.
Yeah,
it was
is.
so
Yeah.
great,
So how it
and
was
now
at the
it's
beginning
Yeah.
versus now
not
it's-
fun.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, they're racing pro mods on the street
Yeah,
because it has a gauge cluster
Yeah.
and seat belts.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
and that's kind of the whole reason we started this. I mean, when we started the race series back in 24, it's just grudge races. So it's just, hey, come out, just come race. Come,
Yeah.
have fun.
Come
Nice.
have
No
fun.
one,
Like,
no one got a trophy.
yeah,
nothing.
no trophies.
The
That's
first year,
great,
like, it was
yeah.
just literally like come
Yeah.
out race.
And then
That's fun.
last year we did trophies, just first and second, just like little trophies we made. I mean, kind of cool.
Yeah.
bragging rights.
It helped for people that are trying to get sponsors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Say, hey, look, I won this trophy.
Yeah,
That's
I can
cool.
Post on social media that I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beat
Now-
everybody, you know.
Right. That's me getting awards for this thing.
Yeah.
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 It's not the same thing. You know, it helps. It
Yeah.
does help. Like, I mean, if you can prove that you're winning and
Yeah.
And putting on a good show. People like to watch, like get on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, so we'll do payouts this year and continue doing trophies.
Yeah.
And we actually, so stepping up again this year. And then the drags are more a grudge style, just bring what you're on type thing. And first year drags, and we'll kind of see where that goes. Again, we always want to keep it like, relatively open for anybody.
Okay.
But so it's gonna bring what you're on, come out and have fun. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Running the stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see. Put on a really good show for the crowd.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's entertainment factor and kind of fun for you. So
or the monkeys in the circus.
Yep. We are.
That's fun. Well, I'll be there to join you guys. What advice would you give for anybody that's looking to either start a business, get into this side-by-side industry, racing, stuff like that?
I have two, but go ahead.
You do the business, I'll do the side-by-side.
Okay, on the business side, one, consistency is key. Like, don't stop.
Okay.
And like you're gonna have to change. You have to pivot, but don't stop. There's no such thing as a perfect plan. Don't wait for the perfect plan to start. Just start.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So start. Stay consistent, and then depending on what you're doing and like whatever arena you're in, surround yourself with good people.
Okay.
I think those are like my biggest three things, and it's worked for us. We've been very fortunate, and a lot of hard work goes in behind the scenes, but it's been
nice. That's good.
For me, if you're getting into racing, or even side by sides, like spend the money to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds cliche, but like we know a lot of people that have broken backs. And
for sure.
More money than putting a cage on your car and a good seat. Like and do your research. Like there's a lot of companies that sell what they call suspension seats. I won't run one because I've got multiple buddies that have broken backs in them.
Okay.
So, and people still recommend them. It's like,
that's wild.
Don't do that.
Yep.
So just do your research, be safe, especially if you're going to race. Because racing, you're full tilt all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a high probability you're rolling or crashing or something.
Yep.
And if you're safe, like it's so much better. Like most of us work. You're missing out on work if you get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
All those doctor bills, like it's not worth it.
That's a
couple thousand, even if it's $5,000 in safety gear, like
it's better than 40,000 plus in medical and downtime and hurting.
So for anybody watching or listening, Colt's done a ton of research in this. I mean, he's an expert, I would say, especially in our world. So and you've helped a lot of people out. So so reach out, hit him up.
That's good.
That's something that he's very passionate about.
When we started jumping my YXZ, there was no information, like zero. And so
you really just built the blueprint.
So I went and started looking at monster trucks, really.
Okay.
They like sky high. And
yeah.
Land flat, bounce off the ground again. Like, how do those guys not break their back?
Like,
if those guys can do it, not break their back, I can definitely do what I'm doing.
Yep.
So I just kind of mimicked what their seat setup was versus the chassis setup and stuff. And it worked well.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
So where do you guys want to take the business next? You looking to grow it super big or still stay in just the community big?
Both.
Okay.
I think we have kind of two different sides of the business. One's the apparel side.
Okay.
Right. And that's growing. It's slow. It's organic, and it's definitely improved consistently over the years.
Oh yeah.
The racing side is more it's the fun, it's the marketing, kind of gets our name out there, and it's actually growing pretty fast.
And it's how we give back too. We sponsor a lot of.
Yep.
What's our sponsor for this year? 20.
Yeah. So we can go on a whole tangent on that.
Yeah.
Dirt bikers and side by side.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool.
This year we were able to give back to the community quite a bit, which is awesome.
That's what it's all about.
And that'll continue to that's part of the racing, these kids and even these adults are out there racing all the time and put on a good show. And so we like to help them out.
Yeah. On the apparel side, we want to grow as big as we can.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of cliche, but back when we were in high school, everybody was wearing a Fox shirt, right?
Yeah, for
we
sure.
Want to kind of mimic that, but more in the off-road community. But like we want to. I mean, our goal will obviously be get to that level.
That would be nice. Yeah, for sure.
Take time and consistent growth and innovation on our side. But that's the goal. I think for us, I think if we're going to go full time as a team, it's because we're moving a lot of product. And, so like at events we do really well. We'll sell a ton of apparel and merch, and just people are like super supportive. So we sell a ton in person, like the Off-Road Expo.
Yeah,
we sell a ton there. Online sales is kind of what we're pushing now. And
Nice.
that's a tough market because it's
Very tough.
it's flooded, with a lot of great products.
Yeah.
And there's always stuff in your face. There's always ads, whether on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter,
Yeah.
whatever it is. It's like, and so trying to push that, but do it organic, but not too sales.
Yeah,
is
for
definitely
sure.
a fine line. So the apparel we want to grow, literally, it'd be great to be a national brand,
Oh yeah.
international brand.
Right.
A higher level, but
And the racing style will stay
Yeah.
Yeah.
local-ish.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
So yep, keep getting back to community, and and if we can grow it and maybe bring people from out of state in here to compete with us,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I think the races will always stay
Here
based in our hometown.
Okay.
Hopefully continue in Ogden. Hopefully continue in Golden Spike Event Center. That's our goal. It's kind of keep the local stuff and then the apparel. If we
Oh yeah, that'd be
send it, we'll
nice.
send it.
Yep.
So that's the goals.
Nice. Any new ideas or services you guys are dropping this year?
I think we can kind of build on the race team a little bit. We kind of mentioned it. So last year we started the Whiskey Throttle race team, right? It was kind of give it a shot.
Mhm.
And so we worked with, was it 6 or 7? I think 7 kids.
7
I think we have
total.
4 in the side by side community and 3 in the motocross community, all local and have all raced with us, and or it kind of within our group. And so Cole oversees all that. He's our race team director. But we kind of in there we're like, hey, let's open this up and see if we want to.
Yeah.
Community.
Okay.
Right. And so we opened it up and we had
For applications.
you have to apply.
Okay.
You have to
apply.
actually
So
apply.
a lot of our races are kids, so help them. Hey, you got to apply for this. You got to go in and you got to put down what you've done for the year.
That's cool.
Why you deserve it.
Yeah, makes it kind of legit and
Yeah.
actually think a
And-
little bit.
And it was easy enough that it was a super easy application for them.
Yeah.
Got them in the mindset of, okay, if I want sponsorships, I'm gonna have to go out and apply for
Yeah, and be
sponsorships.
somewhat professional and
Yes,
not
for
actually,
sure.
work for things
Yeah.
instead of
Yep.
just here you go, it's
Yeah.
yours if you want it.
Yeah.
Definitely learning process. And so
That's
I think
cool.
we had
36,
yeah,
37.
36, 37 applications.
Oh wow,
And we
that's
kind of
good.
had them, from all over the country. Really,
Yeah.
most of them were Utah and a couple surrounding states, a couple from California. And so we went through and we spent a week and a half going through all these applications, and it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. We had some fantastic applicants, and so we narrowed it down, and we ended up staying with. We went from 7 last year to 20 this year. So
Okay.
almost tripled our race team. And so now we have 11 side by sides, one guy that races trophy trucks.
Yep.
Yep, Will. And then we have 7 on the motocross side, and then we have a little 6-year-old in California that does BMX.
That's
and then
cool.
She wants to eventually get into motocross. And
Nice.
her application was actually so cute.
Yeah.
Reading her answers
Yeah.
were super awesome. So
That's
We
cool.
got 2 people drag racing too.
Yep.
For inside.
yeah, on
sides,
7 sides.
Okay.
So
which is a little different from our realm. We never got into drag racing.
Yeah.
Those guys spend stupid amount of money.
Yeah, just to go straight.
Yeah, for 10 seconds.
and they are so fast.
Yeah.
So
Oh
crazy.
yeah, it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Just-
But holy,
just different.
the money.
Yeah, and these cars are you're talking 800 horsepower.
Yeah.
And they're 1,200 pounds, 1,300
Like-
pounds. Like,
Stupid fast.
Yeah, got to add weight to the front to keep it down
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
and then they'll break an axle, and they'll just boom shoot off it's
Sheesh.
it's
Yeah.
nuts. Those guys are
I mean,
crazy.
they race 300 foot, right? It's about the standard 300 foot. I mean, how fast do you think they're going by the time they're hitting 300 foot?
90 to 100.
Oh, that's fast on a
Yeah.
side by
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
That's up Sam Mountain.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
up
wow.
the hill,
Okay.
like this. Yeah,
Sheesh.
flat is I don't even know. But yeah, like also break an axle and all of a sudden it's whoa. You just
Yeah.
can't control it.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So,
That's wild.
yeah. So so the
For me. But yeah, we got 2 drag racers on our team now this year, so it's gonna be
Nice.
cool.
Are you guys looking to stay within the off-road community? Or are you going to look into street stuff?
We've
Or-
talked about it and thought about maybe drifting a little bit, having some drifters.
Uh-huh.
But we haven't set anything in stone yet. I mean, eventually we're gonna need to. especially
Yeah.
if the apparel brand keeps growing.
Yeah, for
We-
sure.
It encompasses motorsports in general. Basically.
Okay.
So we're not opposed to it. It just is out of our realm of
Right now, yeah,
knowledge
for
and
sure.
stuff, so
yeah, and I think time constraints too.
yeah.
We all 9 to 5s.
Yeah.
We all have families. We all have kids, and so between what we're doing now and what we're able to handle.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of maxed out. I mean, yeah. So to Cole's point, I think we want to expanding on that. And we've done a couple things, a couple local events where we kind of go out, like we went and did a street bike event, or like a street bike event or Harley event in Salt Lake, and
Okay.
set up shop there.
Nice.
Complex. That was kind of cool.
Last year we did the 80 at they did like a Harley stunt show at Motorsports.
Okay.
Place
That's
ADS
cool.
down by us, and we went out there and drifted the side by sides a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've dabbled in that. I think I think we'll need to grow in those.
Yeah, of course.
And we want to. Like, that's kind of where we originated. So anything motorsports, anything off road, anything with the motor, really, like, we want to be involved in.
That's cool.
And just grow as we can.
Nice. That'll be fun. So what does success look like to you guys?
Enough sales that we could all quit our job is one.
Okay.
Probably the ultimate.
That's ultimate success. I mean, man, I would love to just go race all the time. That's pretty awesome.
That would be nice.
For me, it's the company making enough money to where I can just go race every single race that's in the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
For as long as I want to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
And that, I think that's a great question. Also a very tough question, because success is like almost like a moving goalpost, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
If we looked at where we are now, from January 2023 when we actually started the company to where we are now, like, we could probably consider ourselves pretty successful.
I mean,
and like,
even 2020 is when I first started competing in long jump, and man, if I look back, 2023 was successful.
Yeah, for sure.
I won multiple competitions in long jump. Like, that was success.
That
was it.
So success is just keeps raising the bar to be better and better,
and staying consistent, and like, setting. I think too, like, there's any business you're doing, whether apparel or what we're doing or what you're doing or anybody else, like, there's a million ways you can go. I mean, you can pivot and go to any direction. So I think, like, having a team, in our instance, like, we have a solid team, right? All five of us, like, are so tuned into each other, and like, we've kind of identified roles and strengths and weaknesses. And it's like, so I think having a good plan, and not, again, back to, like, no such thing as a perfect plan, but having an idea of where to go, but staying consistent with it, I think is, helps with that success and that moving goalpost. Hey, we've got this. Hey, we hit this, but what's next? Like, what do you want with it? So like, I think it'd be awesome to work full time.
But then when we get there,
that would be nice.
So, hey, we're all full time. Now we need to grow. We need to hire employees. So now what do we do? Like,
for sure.
Snowball effect, for sure.
Well, that's the end of this episode. If you see something we could change, fix, add, just let me know. If you guys want to be featured in this, also let me know. And appreciate you guys for coming on. Anything you want to say?
Thanks for the time. Thanks for having us out. Look forward to kind of working together.
Awesome.
Good luck with the podcast. I mean, it's awesome. And
thanks.
Hope this thing grows, man. We're stoked for you.
Sweet.
Can't wait to see the monster truck drag race.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.